Hey readers, it's Steph back from Cover to Cover Blog. I'm here with another book review for you. Hopefully this time, even though it's the same horrible background, hopefully this time there will be less ums in this. We can only hope. But here goes nothing. Also today I'm pretty much alone in my office, so the lights are all on timers, not timers, but like motion sensors, and it's all the way over there. And so it doesn't read that I'm here, so the lights might turn off. Hopefully we'll be able to help that situation in editing, but if not, I'm trying my best. So today, I'm going to be reviewing Scarlet and Ivy, The Lost Twin. This is the first book in a middle grade series by Sophie Cleverly. I got this book for review a while ago, and I've been meaning to read it. I read about half of it a few months ago, and then stopped because I fell into this huge reading slump and I wasn't reading anything, let alone something on a Kindle. And so I put it aside for a little while and read a whole bunch of comics and stuff like that first. Now I'm back, and I read the next 50% of it in one sitting, and I absolutely adored this book. It's a wonderful middle grade read, so if you have a young reader who you would like to get into reading, this is a very fun one. This is a middle grade mystery, and it's about a girl named Ivy, and it follows her point of view as she tries to find her sister, her twin. So the way that the story goes is that Scarlet has been away at boarding school, and she is now missing, presumed dead by her family. And Ivy is asked to, see, there go all the lights. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh well. So Ivy is asked to take Scarlet's place in the boarding school by the woman running the school. It's not the headmaster though, so it's just some creepy old broad. I don't know. And she finds, when she gets there, part of Scarlet's journal. And in the journal are clues to the next journal pages. And each page leads to a new page, which is a new clue about what may or may not have happened while she was there. And so Ivy is trying to find her sister. She's trying to piece together all these, puzzle pieces that her sister has left. And she's trying to become her sister, which she is not. So they are twins, so they obviously look very, very similar. And they are, they both like a lot of the same activities. So for example, both of them participate in ballet, and so they love that. And so they're both part of that class, and so she's able to pull that off pretty well. But Ivy is very much the timid sister and very pristine, precise, follows the rules, those types of things. She's the clean one. She's the one that doesn't get into trouble. Whereas Scarlet, who is the missing twin, is the troublemaker. She's always kind of dirty somehow. She's always doing something she's not supposed to. And so Ivy's trying to be her sister at this school, and it's not really going well for her. And her sister has made all these enemies of other students, and so she's trying to deal with that. So she's not really making friends either. So she's grieving over her sister's disappearance and or death. She's trying to be someone that she's not, and she already is going into a situation where all the people hate her, and everything just seems to be going badly for her. But the mystery is very, very fun, and excuse me, and Ivy really, really grows as a character because she's trying to act more aggressive. Not necessarily in a bad way, just standing up for herself, standing up for others, and doing what she feels is right, which now she has to do because her sister is not there to stick up for her. And it was a really, really good book. I really, really enjoyed it. I think that the mystery aspects of this book were absolutely wonderful. She did a great job making all these clues and the way that she had to go about finding these clues. And I thought that it brought her out of her comfort zone quite a bit because Scarlet obviously was doing things she wasn't supposed to be doing. And so a lot of these clues are in places where they shouldn't be going. And Scarlet was at one point. So now Ivy has to step into those shoes and become Scarlet to figure out all the clues. She does enlist a friend or two along the way to help her overall, but I think that she, by herself, does a really, really good job figuring this out and eventually helping her sister. And so I rated this 5 out of 5 stars. It's a wonderful middle grade read. I think that the author did a great job putting this story together. There are other books in the series. I think that at least one of them is out already. I'm not sure about the third one, but I know that there are multiples. And I think that they're all set in the boarding school, and they're really, really fun. I think that a lot of young readers will enjoy the mystery aspects of it. Some of it, honestly, just gave me a lot of anxiety, and that's how I am with a lot of mystery books, is like, oh my god, they're gonna get in trouble. Oh my gosh, this is gonna happen to them. And that's horrible. But I really, really liked it. I had a lot of fun with it. And like I said, I read the last 50% in one sitting, in, that hour it took me or whatnot to get through it. And it was a very, very fun read, and I really enjoyed how it turned out. There are a few questions that I had in the very, very end, but I'm not going to give them away or talk about them because I feel like it would spoil too much of the actual plot. So there are some questions still. Maybe it's just because I'm an adult reader reading a middle grade book. I don't know. Who knows? But there were a few questions in the end that I hope that get addressed in the next books. But I'm not sure at this point because I haven't picked them up. So I hope you enjoyed this review. It was pretty rambly this time. I apologize. Also, the lights. They're a pain in the butt. So sorry about that also. Yesterday was a bright sunny day. Today's kind of like bleh. So I should have done this yesterday. Oh well. Hindsight's 2020, right? So, anywho, if you have any recommendations for me, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, give me a thumbs up. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel. It links back to my blog, so at least somewhere, subscribe somewhere, to the blog, to the videos, whichever you feel comfortable with, if you're not already. And I hope to be posting more soon. And I'm thinking about possibly doing a bookshelf tour, which I've never done, and I feel like it's going to take a lot of editing because I'm a crazy person, and my cat will probably be in the way. But if that interests you at all, feel free to let me know that as well, and I will see you guys later.